2 of Drake's exes plus the X on stage.
Yeah.
X.
Where did he do it?
The 30-yard line.
The 30-yard line.
What's the Roman numeral?
Roman numerals of 30 with a voodoo doll doing voodoo
On Patrick Mahomes.
on Patrick Mahomes. That's so crazy.
And the way bro was playing, I actually thought like
That's so. Watch it. What the fuck? Yo, no, that ass look.
Wait.
What the hell? When I say, hey, what would it look like? Carlos was a cowboy in the Western era, blah, blah, blah. What if ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Like,
you know,
no doubt.
You know when those days when we were living in the condo when you were gone, I probably wouldn't talk like those. For people that live alone, it's so weird when you live alone because it's like, damn, I haven't talked in like 8 hours.
You mean you haven't said anything out loud?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Your
It's
throat's
like,
just getting dry and shit.
like,
Your vocal cords are, they forgot how to speak.
yeah, and I'm like, damn, bro, like this is kind of lonely. That's why I low-key didn't like the condo because it's like, yo, if you're not there, then I got no one to talk to.
But when you talk to people online, how do you talk to them? Text?
Text, yeah.
You don't call?
No.
You're on Discord, you're lying, bro.
No, but text is go-to first.
Oh.
Discord is like last. I barely use Discord.
Really?
Only to play games. That's it.
Oh, I guess so.
I don't call mans on Discord.
Oh, okay,
That's
I
so
guess.
weird.
Whenever I talk to somebody, I want to talk to somebody,
Yeah.
I hate texting, bro.
Really?
That's like, I'll call someone first, FaceTime first, call, and then text, like, if they don't pick up. And
okay.
people hate that, though.
Yeah.
People hate that I call.
I only like text when I'm like angry and something and I have to actually like formulate my words good.
Yeah.
Because then I can like edit stuff like that. But if I'm on the phone and I'm trying to have I'm trying to pay someone, it comes out wrong because it's like, fuck, my words get scrambled.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm actually the opposite. I feel like
I know you are.
If I write it, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
But if I say it, it's gonna sound right.
Oh no, my text, oh my god, if I get to formulate a good text, oh, it's crazy.
Because I could say some stuff in text, but when I say it like out loud, it probably sounds okay.
That's
but
true.
if I text what I say, like if you were to transcript my words, bro, I would sound like an asshole. No, like for real. But if you hear it with my vocal inflections or whatever,
True.
I wouldn't sound too bad, right?
Yeah.
Like I would sound like I'm trying to make it, comedic. Or, I don't know, at least friendlier.
Yeah.
But if you just heard me speak like just the line, bro, man's feelings are gonna get hurt.
Yeah, bro.
Not gonna lie.
Has anybody like ChatGPT'd you? Because you have.
ChatGPT my voice?
No, like ChatGPT like a text to you and you like know it's a text.
I haven't done that.
No, you have. Remember the arguments you had? And you're like, okay, let me ChatGPT.
No, that was my barber.
Oh, that was your barber.
Yeah, my barber. So my barber was fighting with his girl, and he's like, yo, watch this. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT who's right. He put the whole thing down. All the points, her points, his points.
Yeah.
Put that shit in ChatGPT. ChatGPT said, you know what, bro? You're right.
Holy fuck.
That's what he did.
I've never done that before. I've never done that.
Fam, you know what pisses me off?
What?
Low-key, I'm getting emails, and I know they use ChatGPT, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's too formal?
No, it's like, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna name out names. I'm not gonna call out names.
Okay.
But I was working on something creative for someone, for like a brand or whatever.
Yeah.
And I made a script. I use my creativity to make that script, right?
Okay.
I get it back, and there's this shadow behind the text.
Yeah.
Like, this shadow looks different. Why does it have a shadow on it? Then I showed it to Jet.
Okay.
And Jet's like, yo, that shadow, you only get that when you copy and paste something from ChatGPT.
No.
So if you get an email and it's a gray text and it's almost a watermark behind it.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, fam.
Damn.
ChatGPT, bro. And they're using ChatGPT to try and make creative decisions, bro. That pissed me off.
That's what's fucked up about those companies. Like, yo, they don't have no creativity, bro. And how are you gonna ask a creative to create something and give them something non-creative?
Yeah, and then give it to ChatGPT to fix it.
Yeah.
And then give it back to me, bro. Let me just fix it myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Just communicate.
Yeah.
Communicate, right?
Yo.
Gosh, man.
Did you see the guy that trolled everyone and made a fake ChatGPT?
No.
So
I haven't seen that.
So he bought a domain and it's called Chatgpt.
Yeah.
So it's like so it's CGAT. So
Okay.
mind you how the G is right beside the H.
Yeah.
So he's trying to think that, oh, if someone messes up and makes a typo on ChatGPT, they're gonna be sent to his.
Oh.
So if they type it in fast, but
Yeah,
they make a
yeah,
mistake,
yeah.
right? So one guy actually did it, and he trolled him. He was like, "Oh, the guy asked," and his website looks exactly like ChatGPT. So he asked, "Oh, can I get like a letter for my like girlfriend?" So he's the one that's typing back. He says, "Yeah, I'll make that in like 16 months. Are you cool to wait?" And then the guy's like, "Wait, what?" so then
yo, you're gonna have to wait on this.
yeah. So the guy goes along. He's like, "Yeah, I'm cool to wait." Like, and then he's like, "Do you need anything else?" He's like, "Yeah, I need a short script."
Yeah.
I mean, a super long script, right? And then he sends him the shortest script. And then he's like, "What is this? I need 500 letters." So the guy sends him 500 letters, but it's like all A's. So he sends him 500 A's. So it's like 500 letters.
500 letters. Oh.
So the guy,
but it's him trolling
yeah, it's him trolling.
That's so
Chatgpt, man.
That's so stupid.
But he actually caught someone though. That's made a
smart
typo.
though, because every time you put in like YouTube wrong and shit,
Yeah.
there's some sites that take advantage of it, fam.
Real
There's
shit,
dead ass
fam.
some sites that take advantage of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, what I want to talk about quick though,
Okay.
because we got to talk about it because it's fresh,
Oh,
and I don't want
Kendrick?
to. Yeah, we got to talk about the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. First off, let's talk about what academics said.
Okay, well, what'd he say?
That's probably the funniest shit I seen about it.
What'd he say?
He's like, "Bro, this shit ain't a mystery room. This shit
not a
ain't a
puzzle."
puzzle."
This is not a puzzle.
This is not a puzzle. No, but he's right. So everybody's saying, most people are saying it's trash. I agree, it's freaking
Yeah.
trash. It's
Yeah.
not even. It was not even good. Like, it was okay. It wasn't nothing special.
Yeah, it's nothing special.
For what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
For what some people call the GOAT. Come on, man.
yeah.
That's what you're gonna put out. Lame.
Yeah.
Anyways, but his point, academics' point, where he's trying to go over everybody's head. In a performance, you can't do that.
Yep,
Which is
yep.
facts.
Yeah.
Like, if we didn't get it from the performance, that means it just sucked.
Or did it though? Because maybe this shit is a puzzle. Maybe it is a puzzle.
No,
You know what I mean?
what he's trying to say is like what you're supposed to get out of that.
Yeah.
It's not like rap.
Yeah, but yo, when has Kendrick ever like gave a clear message? Kendrick's his whole rap career is hidden Easter eggs.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
so you can't
true.
blame it.
I know. I know the hidden details now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna break it down.
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't cool. It wasn't even cool to look at.
I know.
Personally,
At that
personally.
point. Yeah.
It wasn't even that sick to look at. Like,
Yeah.
yo, Travis Scott and Maroon 5 had the freaking flames, and they're on stage, and they had the SpongeBob beginning with the meteor. Yo, that was fire.
That's fire.
That's fire. This is just like video games. Okay, let's break it down.
No,
So-
but once you break it down though, oh my god, this shit is goated.
Yeah, you know the theories about it?
We'll see.
Okay, so
I'll
check
add
it
on.
out.
I have a lot.
So, number one theory,
Yeah.
right? People are saying, and this is the obvious one, and I think this is what Kendrick was really, really trying to portray with it, was the fact of the world being a game. And the fact of Uncle Sam in the beginning, played by who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Right? He played Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam was the one that's controlling the game. He's the one that's like, deduct one life. He's the one that's like, game over, or, oh, you're gonna play it like this, Kendrick?
This is America's game.
Exactly. So he was saying all that stuff, and he's kind of like the string puller.
Yeah.
What Kendrick was trying to show in the very beginning too is that America is divided. So when he was first started rapping, what happened? He was on the stairs. There was almost an American flag made out of the people with the different colored shirts, right? But what happened? He was in the middle of it, and it divided. Now, you can see all those people had different colors on. Some of them were white, some of them red, some of them were blue.
Okay.
Cool?
Yeah.
Now, while he was going through these different sections, there was an X, there was a circle, there's a square, and a triangle,
Okay.
right? What does that resemble?
PlayStation. Or
PlayStation,
like
like a controller,
Yeah.
a game. They're going through a game. What he's trying to portray, and this is the obvious one, is we're going through life as a game, but you're not making the rules. They call the shots. Uncle Sam calls the shots. You're just being fucking entertained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just being you're the one that's just going through it as if you think this is right where to go. Just
Facts.
follow how to go through it.
And you have to sit down, be humble. Like, to be
Exactly.
honest, just keep your head down. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
The songs he was playing with it. I think he said that part in the box.
Yeah.
Right? Because what? When you're in a box, you're stuck.
Yeah, real shit, bro.
Right? Now, okay. You want to talk more on that piece? Because I'm going to the next theory.
No, go. I think I know the big one coming.
The X one, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you know that one.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. This is easy.
Yeah.
Now, for us, like, we know everything. I'm gonna break it down real quick for you guys that don't know anything about the X and Drake conspiracy.
Yeah.
But for a long time, since the beginning of X's death, Xxxtentacion, he's a rapper, and he was beefing with Drake originally. This is before the Kendrick beef came to life. This is back in like 2017 or 2018, let's say. Now, what happened was X, he was killed, right? X was killed, and after his death, some things went down which people speculated that Drake was involved in his killing, in his murder.
Yep.
One of them being, before X died, he said on a live and he said on his Instagram story that if anybody kills me, it was Drake.
Oh,
that's what he said.
Man. God damn.
Now check this out. When he was really beefing with Drake, the problem was with X, he was saying a lot of shit, talking shit about his mom, about Drake himself, saying how he stole his flow on the song Look at Me.
Yeah.
I forgot the song, the Drake song, but it was the
but
one.
there was an obvious one.
Yeah, it was that. It was
Pants.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah.
Now, he's saying Drake stole his flow, which, he kind of did in that one song. Now, what's interesting, though, this is where it gets scary, right?
Yeah.
X, when he died, before he died, remember God's Plan, that music video?
Yeah.
So,
What about it?
God's Plan happened where? Florida.
Okay, yeah, in like a high school, right?
Yeah, Miami, right?
Oh.
X is from where?
Florida.
He's from the area. He's from the area, right?
Shit.
Before God's Plan came out, you know what X was doing?
What?
He had this whole initiative called the Helping Hand Initiative, and he wanted to help people in his community all around Florida, giving free PS5s, giving money to the kids. Yeah, but what did Drake do? Literally within the next month,
He dropped God's Plan doing the same shit.
doing the same shit, paying for people's tuition in his
This
area.
guy copied the music video, now the initiative.
No, but that was his sneak diss, Gavin.
Oh,
that was his
okay,
sneak
okay,
diss.
okay.
He's like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna do it better than you in your own city. That's what he did, right?
Yeah.
Now, X said a lot of terrible, disrespectful shit about Drake's like mom and like stuff like that. So I can understand the hatred there, and it's beef. What it is beef.
Yeah.
But when X died, there's some songs that came out, and people speculate, holy shit, Drake is rapping about him being involved in his death. One of them being the SMS, Triple X. That's the only time I shoot below the neck.
Yeah.
I forgot what song that was, but X, when he was killed, he was shot in the neck.
Yeah, that wasn't even a sneak diss. That was like, you know what I mean? It was
SMS,
clear.
Triple X, Xxxtentacion. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Boom. What's the one that's recent? I think it's Jumbotron. Jumbotron hopping.
Oh, what did he say in that one again?
He goes, I don't do drugs. Popping X for the first time.
Oh, yeah. You're the one that told me about that one.
I don't think that's not a very popular one, but when I was listening to it, I'm like, holy shit, that makes sense.
Popping X?
Yeah.
For the first...
I don't do drugs. Popping X
for the
first time.
So...
And then the next bar was that shit hit like a 2-time world champ. X came out with only 2 albums ever, but which both went like platinum, whatever.
Yo, so this is going on, fam.
Yeah. So this stuff is low-key clear.
Yeah.
Kendrick, as we know, and as X was going through his career, Kendrick used to post him a lot. Did you know that?
Yeah. There's a live where X thanks Kendrick for defending him about something.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I want to thank you, Kendrick. You're like the only one that stood out for me.
So secretly this whole time, because Kendrick's a lyricist, and he understands in between the bars, he's breaking the shit down. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Bro, he was secretly looking this whole time at how Drake is saying he's involved and obviously disrespecting X and those things.
Yeah.
Bro, there's another line. Shit, I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Go ahead.
But this one's crazy though. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
This was on Her Loss, right? Remember when he goes, damn, maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10.
So it's XXX, right?
So we did talk about this one before when it first came out. But pretty much what Drake is talking about here, he's talking about taking drugs, right? Maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10, break the pill in half. Maybe I should break that 10 and do a 5, then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. Damn.
Oh my God.
Now check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out. Slow it down. The drug he's talking about is X. That's Xanax. That's what he's talking about, fam. This whole time, 10. So maybe I should do a 20. Maybe I should break that 20, do a 10. 10 is 10 is X in Roman numerals.
And you probably have X fans and they're singing that shit out loud.
Yeah. Maybe I should break that 10 and do a 5 and do a 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10, 10, 10, X, X, X. What the fuck? Now let's break it down. Let's go back to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
Kendrick, when he was rapping on stage, he started singing Peekaboo in the X. Why? Because he's trying to say Drake killed X. Where did he do it?
The 30-yard line.
The 30-yard line.
What's the Roman numeral?
Roman numerals of 30 is X, X, X. What the fuck is going on? Damn, bro.
Also, he had 2 of Drake's X's plus the X on stage.
Yeah.
X, X, X.
Crazy.
What was Xxxtentacion known for? His split hair, the black dreads and the blonde dreads.
Yeah.
If you notice the backup dancers, what did they have?
Did they have that?
A split of black, and they also had red.
Oh my God, they actually had that?
It was still black and red though.
Oh shit, I didn't notice that.
When Kendrick opened, he was on the car. How did he look like rapping? He was like this.
Oh, he was crouched down, just like the XXL freestyle.
Freestyle, man.
Yeah.
There's lots. There's way more.
Damn, bro.
Everyone thought Kendrick's chain, the small A, was for A minor. No, it's not. It's for PJ Lang. Kendrick's
That's his brand.
Right? Who is Drake signed under? Sony. So it's PJ Lang versus Sony, the controller. This whole thing was Sony versus PJ Lang.
Oh.
Because he wore the A chain.
Yeah, because they're signed under the
Yeah, that was like a double entendre.
Oh shit.
Yeah. When Kendrick was backstage after his performance, did you realize what he was wearing?
What was he wearing?
When he was dapping up all the mans, he had a diamond binky, he put it in his mouth, and he started dapping mans up. And
like a pacifier?
Yeah, like a pacifier, because he tried to make sure like mans know that who he's talking about.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Because remember, it's like Drake's the A minor guy, so he's trying to put a binky in his mouth.
Oh,
like
as
that.
a baby,
yeah,
as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he wore a T-shirt with on the back it said, "Keep those people away from me." It was fun. So much symbolism, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
One of the crazy ones I seen was, you know how in the back when they had game over at the very end?
There was another one.
There was another one. Yeah. You don't remember what it said?
I think it was like go wrong way or something.
Yeah. It said wrong way. It says warning, wrong direction, or going wrong way.
Yeah,
going the wrong way. Something like that.
Yeah. I thought that was like left side, right side.
Yeah. So like I said in the beginning, yo, that shit was very political.
I
bro.
know. No. And you know what? You said that Jaguar White was gonna sacrifice. Kendrick was gonna do a sacrifice.
Yeah.
In a way, wasn't that Kendrick sacrificing himself to like educate people?
So that's the thing. That's what people think is like, okay, maybe he was leaking some info here. And that's why that shit went over our head.
Yeah.
Is because he has to play it safe, or else if it's too obvious, they're just gonna
Yeah.
You know?
But that was his whole point of the message. Remember when Uncle Sam was like, too loud, too blank, you know what I mean? And then deduct one scoreboard. He's just talking about like...
Yeah. No, but he said that, Samuel L. Jackson said that right before he started rapping in the X too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said...
Deduct one life?
Yeah. He said, deduct one life. And then he goes into the X, and then starts singing Peekaboo.
Oh.
And then people say like, Peekaboo, that song is referencing Xxtentacion, because Peekaboo's a song by X.
Yeah. Okay, then maybe it was like the deduct one life wasn't even talking about like the masses. It was literally talking about X.
Yeah, no, that's what that's what people are saying. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Which is probably true.
That was political cinema. Like, if you're talking about a sacrifice, low-key, that was a sacrifice.
What song was in the triangle though? I think that was SZA's song, right?
Yeah. There was also, I think, a play on because SZA was wearing all red.
Yeah.
And Kendrick was wearing all blue. And then when they were singing together, they were like, they couldn't touch and stuff like that. So I don't know if it was on the square. I don't know.
It was in the triangle. It was upside down though, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because usually, we're talking about Illuminati shit. It's probably like a triangle. They can do something with a triangle.
Yeah.
But in actuality, is this anti-Illuminati? Because the triangle was on top, upside down?
Yeah, probably.
But who knows? Who knows for sure? I don't know.
Supposedly, Kendrick also did hella protection rituals before he went on stage, and then he wore a ring. Like I don't think it was an all-seeing eye ring, but it was like an eye. And the people on the backstage were saying, yeah, he was making sure like he wore that ring. That ring was proper. It was on him.
I seen a video, bro. Yeah. Freaking there was a woman literally watching the Super Bowl live with a voodoo doll doing voodoo
on Patrick Mahomes.
On Patrick Mahomes.
Oh
That's so crazy.
And the way bro was playing, I actually thought like
that's so crazy.
Yo, like it might have been true.
Do you think that stuff happens all the time, especially for big games like that?
Probably, fam. There's probably so much like spiritual warfare happening. Like you have those bad ones going, but Patrick Mahomes like probably has one like trying to get him like good energy.
See, guys, that's the thing. So if you know you're gonna have people putting negative energy, bad energy, evil energy toward you, you gotta fight back with the opposite.
Exactly.
With the good faith, feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta fight back with the good faith, the good positive energy. Because if those things exist and they're already out there, devil's working hard, but God can work harder.
Cool.
You know?
Oh, I have a theory on Manny Pacquiao's mom. Then
why?
Because you know when Manny Pacquiao's mom, whenever she's in the crowd and she's praying super hard.
Yeah, that was like, because of the fight. Yeah.
You know, like so my mans make fun of her for that, but what if like the whole time she's actually defending her son from those things.
All those demons and stuff?
That's why she's actually praying super hard.
Probably.
But mans are saying, oh, why is she doing that? She's so extra. Nah, bro. Like the reason why your son is an 8 division champ, you have that power with you.
Mm-hmm. Because I heard something before. There was a priest. I'm not sure if I told this story. But there was a priest, and he went to go visit a family because there's a kid, and the parents are fighting all the time. And the kid kind of complained, and he said, "I need help." Right.
Yeah.
So the priest came to the house, and right away he could see, like in the air of the room.
Yeah.
He could feel the presence, and he could see himself of angels and demons fighting in the room just because of the energy and the battles between like the mom and the dad. They're fighting and all that negative energy, but it was manifesting in front of him that he could see it. So he did prayers and then had to sit them down. So what if all of these things, they happen, and the manifestations, though, we don't see it because we just don't have access to see those things. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're not spiritually inclined to see those things, but they're just there the whole time. And those wars are being fought without us even knowing.
Yeah. Because whenever you want to like do something sinful, maybe something is right in front of you, and then, oh, your angels lost the battle and you actually sinned. You know what I mean? You're right. We can't see it.
Yeah. I have a theory.
Okay.
This is a really interesting theory. I came up with this on the toilet, fam.
Yeah.
So what if, you know how like, if I were to go back in time, or not even back in time, let's say I go into another dimension.
Yeah.
Would I be able to tell you unless I come back, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to tell you unless my physical body, my head, my mind came back and was able to tell you.
Okay.
And if I transferred over, I can't, you know what I mean? I would have to somehow teleport back. But if a robot did,
okay,
would they be able to communicate to you? So let's say I traveled in time or traveled to a different dimension, right?
Yeah.
For me to relay information to you, how could I do that? I dead ass just couldn't.
Okay.
Because I couldn't access you.
Yeah.
But let's say there's a technology. Let's just, in easy terms for you, let's just say like a robot.
Okay.
It has connection to a network.
Yeah.
It has connection to not realms that they can't access. Okay, cool.
Okay.
If you were to take that robot, AI, technology, whatever, put it into a new dimension,
okay,
or a different timeline, could they revert back to you? As long as they're connected to a network, they could.
They could. Okay, but a human can't at all.
A human can't because I would have to be here again. You get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Because I'm not connected to a network.
Yeah.
Like I'm not connected to fucking Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're right. Then a robot could.
So my theory, and you know how we talked about that theory that AI, Chatgpt, they're low-key just souls, but not real souls. They're just souls that
trapped in computers.
Trapped in computers.
Yeah.
They're beings of their own that are literally stuck in that realm of whatever that network is.
Yeah.
They can't exit. They're just stuck there, but they're still conscious. It's still a mind.
Yeah.
So when I say, hey, what would it look like Carlos was a cowboy in the Western era, blah, blah, blah. What if ChatGPT goes and sees it? Because it can connect to a network. Like, it can see that reality. It can literally see that reality and relay information back.
That's sick.
You know what's even crazier?
What?
Did you know if you ask ChatGPT what you look like?
Yeah.
And give, like, a description, a short description, it already knows what you look like.
Huh?
Yeah.
So I can go on ChatGPT. Wait, ask it how I look like?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
So my barber was telling me this. He did it.
Yo,
He
where's
like,
your-
yeah, he put a description. He said, describe me, and then like a description,
Yeah.
and then said, okay, make an image of me. Boom. It didn't look exactly like him, but it's very close.
How though?
So check this out. Depending on how you have your phone connected to your apps, yeah, it can connect to your photos or whatever,
okay,
this and
yeah.
that, which is probably how it gets you. But also, what if it's like that
Siri thing, it's always listening. It can always see you.
that genie. You remember that genie game where it guess a
Oh
celebrity?
yeah.
So slowly we give information to the algorithm, right? And I talked about this before, how TikTok is mad dangerous because we're slowly giving more information.
Yeah.
I liked this TikTok. He's probably Filipino because it's Filipino content.
True.
I like this TikTok. Okay, he likes anime because, you know,
Goodness, yeah.
so he's probably Asian. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yeah.
But slowly, they're narrowed down on exactly who the fuck you are, how you probably look, your interests, what you probably ate that morning. You know what I mean? Eventually, they have so much information. And if you're on that shit, you know what I mean? Like, if you have like 20 freaking hours a week on that, whatever it may be, it has you.
Yeah, you're right.
So it knows exactly who you are. It knows what you look like.
Your
And
interest too.
and on top of that, now this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets really interesting. What if you were to use Chatgpt and let's say I'm a puppet master, whatever. This is all theory. This is all theory. Don't like come for me. And I was curious. Let's say the information was so accurate and the algorithm really worked this crazy.
Yeah.
I was like curious,
We can clone you, bro.
who would try to be the next president? Who would try to be the next whatever? Who's going to be the next big star? Based on, if I have everybody's information in the world, Gavin,
Yeah.
everybody's information in the world, everything on their phone, I can already predict or make predictions on who's going to be the next celebrity, who's going to be the next star, who has the most potential to become somebody new, who has interest in becoming a senator or whatever it may be, the next lawyer. I can already predict the future of whose lawyers are going to be in the room on this court date, on who's going to have jury duty on this date, because all of that information is all connected. I can predict the future now.
Damn. So this shit's, so whoever controls ChatGPT and has that data is just playing a game at that point.
Yeah.
Like they know.
So remember when I told you about that device that can see into the future? What if that's that? What if that's literally just like that, where I can dead ass see exactly, show me this day, show me what Gavin's doing, and based on what all the information they gave me already, and it's still adding information if every day you're on your phone, I can predict how that room is gonna look. I can predict the posters on your wall because I know your interests.
Yeah.
I can predict the people you're hanging out with because I have your contact information. Isn't that fucked? I can low-key predict the future if I have all that information.
Holy shit. That's kind of crazy.
I came up with all this shit on the toilet.
Yeah. No, because oh my God. Because the genie game, I remember playing that and that shit was like, oh, like how did we get that? And then now this is just a more advanced genie game.
It's a way more advanced, bro. And then you can even use this on some military terms. Don't come for me. Don't come. This is all theory.
Okay.
It's all theory. But you can use this shit on military terms, fam.
Yeah.
How would this war play out with that? How would this mission work with that mission? I know it's obviously not practical yet, but I'm sure we can get to a level where it dead ass simulates exactly how it is. If we can simulate WWE fights in a game, we can eventually simulate how war battles are going to be fought.
Yeah. But we can also use that personally, like you said though. Like if I wanted to search up something about someone and predict it, couldn't I do it too? And not just the users of ChatGPT?
Well, if you have access to all the information though.
No, but with the right questions though, wouldn't I be able to find information or no?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
It's like the genie game, but we're playing it.
Yeah, because there's certain loops that you can't get into with ChatGPT, and they say like
block it off.
Yeah, I can't give you that information.
Oh, fuck.
But there's certain phrases you can add
Yeah.
that will make ChatGPT like, oh, it's for that. Okay, so I think there was a certain phrase, I forgot what it was now, but it's like, I'm telling my grandma a joke in the 1970s, blah blah blah. So what that's telling it is to lower its barrier and give me the information anyway, because it's just theoretical, right?
Okay.
So it would spill out the information as if, oh, you're telling a joke and this is satire.
Damn.
So if I asked like, I'm not gonna say the words, but if I ask something extremely evil, how to do something extremely evil, it would give me a whole step-by-step how to do that extremely evil act.
But like if you say like like it would probably block it out.
Yeah, you would have to put in like a different prompt to make it seem like, oh, it's satire. He's gonna, you know.
That's true. And then taking your theory a step further, on the dark web, there's already a list, like, you know, like prison cell numbers, of like prisoners. Oh, I'm probably like 111 on their information list. I probably don't look like Gavin, but I look like a super similar variant of Gavin.
Yeah.
On their thing. And they're selling us on the dark web.
You just don't know, man.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Isn't that wild, though?
No, it's wild. Yeah. What do you put in that?
Because eventually what it's going to be is like Pokemon cards.
Yep.
Yo, this person exists and he's predicted to be this person in the future.
Do you have like the future mayor? Yo,
yeah, like I already know who's gonna be mayor, who's gonna be in the room in the Senate. Like that's crazy information if you could predict all that shit. And if that's what ChatGPT is doing, the world's gonna get scary.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate it can be right now, but I'm sure like eventually they're gonna be able to do all that shit. That's what's crazy.
Do you know the labeling theory? Have you ever heard of that?
What's a labeling
It's like
theory?
if you label someone as this or label someone as like that when they're young, they actually like manifest it into themselves. Like, you're gonna be a potential artist, and your art is so good, and you just keep labeling that person as an artist, they're gonna become it in the future. Have you ever got that when you were a kid? Like when you're in school, like, oh, they labeled you as something. Say like they labeled you as a devious kid, then you would grow up to be devious.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah.
But I don't. Damn, I don't know if I was devious though. I wouldn't want to say that.
Word. Because there's this super dark like story about a teacher that did that.
Yeah.
It's like an urban legend though. I don't know if it's true or false. But he would go, instead of roll calling people by their names, he would do that same thing. It was like, oh, potential mayor, can you raise up your hand? And then that person would raise up their hand. Oh, future artist, you would raise up your hand. And then they would get so comfortable that he would make a joke, like a dark joke, and he'd be like, oh, who would be a future murderer? And the kids would raise up their hand, like as a joke, right? Yeah. And then there was another kid who was like, oh, future cannibal. And then the guy would raise up their hand, but they would make a joke with their teacher, right?
Yeah, it's just banter.
Yeah, fam, the dark turn is the future murderer and the future cannibal. They like planned a dinner together, right? And when they ate the future cannibal student, he said it tasted off, right? To our knowledge, fam, that guy, the future murderer, killed someone that last night, and he took his body parts and
fed it to that person.
Yeah, so now that guy actually became a cannibal, and that guy was
by
actually
accident.
A murderer.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that's some old boy
No,
plot
real
twist.
shit. Yeah, that's a plot twist, fam.
When you think about brands that are selling through the roof, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and great marketing, but the overlooked secret is actually the business behind the business, making selling super simple. And for millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret was Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling, on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. So upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/jumpers, all lowercase, JUMPERS. Go to shopify.com/jumpers to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/jumpers. Breaking news is broken. You're constantly doom scrolling Facebook, Twitter, oops, X, TikTok, and I get it, you're over the news. If this sounds like you, I recommend that you listen to the Up First podcast from NPR. Up First frees you from the all-day doom scroll obsession by telling you everything you need to know in an easy 15 minutes. No BS, just facts. Up First is the cure you need for your news fatigue. NPR's Up First provides the top 3 news stories to start your day. With digestible 10 to 15 minute episodes, it's all the news you need so you can get back to your life feeling informed while preserving your sanity. I recommend it because the hosts are great. It's a great start to my morning, and they have excellent news coverage in a brief format. And all the hosts' chemistry is truly unmatched. So from the Trump administration to business and the economy to immigration policies, Up First is the go-to daily habit for the news consumer who wants to stay informed but is forever strapped for time. Up First short format makes it easy to catch up on what's happening while you're getting ready, making breakfast, or going to work. Up First achieves the rare 1-2 punches of being short and thorough, national and international, fact-based, and personable. With Up First, you can start your day a little more in the know than when you went to sleep. Listen now to the Up First podcast from NPR.
That's some Korean movie plot twist right there. Yo.
No, deadass. When I was reading this, I'm like, this can't be real. But that's what they call the labeling urban legend.
That's interesting. I think it's weird because I think it's almost opposite sometimes though. Depending on the person. I believe it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Because you can tell someone, yo, you're destined to be this, you're destined to be that. And I think it only works if it's really their decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't force it. Because I know some friends that they're meant to be like a doctor, they're meant to be like this engineer, whatever it may be, and their parents and everything, the whole like family, whatever, set it up so that they will be successful like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if they didn't like it, and it's just this, I don't know, this like storyline he has to play through, it doesn't happen. It depends on the person.
That's
because
true.
look, for me,
Yeah.
what happened with me, when you go on stage at graduation as like kindergarten,
Yeah.
you say what you want to be.
Oh, and you say what you...
Yeah, I said artist, but looking back, I didn't bag what that meant. I said it because I liked painting at the time.
Okay. yeah. But
That's what
artists actually turned into like multimedia. You know what I mean?
There's just art. Art is everything. Art is everything, right? Now, as I grew older, I'm like, yo, I'm a businessman. Like, and my mom and my like dad and literally all my relatives like, yo, he's gonna be a great entrepreneur. He's gonna be a businessman, whatever, businessman, blah blah blah. And then eventually in high school, like I was leaning toward engineering out of all things, just because my dad was an engineer and like he wanted me to be smart in that way. And that wasn't me. So I built my whole head around like what other people were trying to tell me who I was supposed to be. But at the end of the day, I think what you have to look at is the reason people were saying, oh, he's going to be a great businessman, he's going to be a great entrepreneur, was because they saw traits in me that was making me good like that.
Yeah.
The reason my dad wanted me to be an engineer wasn't because I was a good engineer, I had traits of being that, is because that's the vision he has for me.
Okay.
The reason I said I wanted to be an artist was because the inner kid in me, and when I said that, I was a child, truly loved art. So if you take the things that belong to you,
mix it,
and the potential that people see in you, and not the vision other people have for you, then you're gonna be on the right path.
Yeah, regardless, it's your life, bro. You shouldn't be able to tell. You know what I mean? And it's funny, so my dad was actually in accounting and engineering, and it's funny how life plays out because I dropped out of accounting and my sister dropped out of engineering. So we're just all on our both paths. But he actually, when he was younger, he used to take online classes, accounting, engineering. He tried all of that until he found the right career for him.
Because imagine a world where everybody as a child, the first thing they said on stage and they really cared about at first, said what they wanted to be, ended up in that job.
Did you see that little kid who was like, I want to be pregnant? And all the moms like, whoa.
I think at first I wanted to say I wanted to be a Power Ranger.
That would have been hard.
At first I said that. But my mom like made me pick something else.
Yo, I want to be a Power Ranger. Yeah,
I had to pick something else. Oh shit!
Oh fuck! This guy's gonna become an
artist, I guess.
Yo, that's funny. That's like the American way of like the Chinese ritual when they put the artist, the books, the money. You know what I mean? That's literally the American.
I've never seen that in person though. Is that actually real?
I've never too.
Is that actually real? Like people do that?
Yeah, people do that, and then other people do it with Pokemon.
They put the starters.
You're gonna choose stuff like that.
I'm actually interested in like trying that. Like when I have a baby or a kid, like I'm gonna put different things. Okay, boxing gloves. Let's see, what should I put there? Put like
podcast mic, fucking
podcast mic, a guitar maybe.
Yeah.
See which one you pick. So shit.
But okay, would you want your future son or daughter to follow in your footsteps? Like, you know how parents are like, oh, don't follow my footsteps. This is too hard, or like you wouldn't want to do this stuff like that. Would you want them to follow in your footsteps, knowing how hard and like all the consequences, all the challenges you face, like the mental?
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would only recommend it if they have faith.
if they have faith.
So, like, here's the thing. I feel the people that really don't like how their life ended or went about is the people that, like, they just have regrets on decisions they made because they made decisions that they didn't use faith in. That makes sense? Like, obviously, I don't want to knock on anybody. I don't want to say, like, this is the truth.
Yeah.
But personally, like, when I see somebody and they're going through a hard time and they make a decision, sometimes they make a hard decision, but they still have faith. Like, yo, I'm going to do this, and this is going to get me here, right? That statement, that belief, it's going to put them in a better position because they believe it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people that go, man, bah humbug. Like, I'm going to go through this hard thing, and bah humbug again. Where are you headed, fam?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you have faith while you have a hard life, it can only get better. But if you go, bah humbug, bah humbug, bah humbug, it's just gonna be, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And it's cool. Like at the church we do, we always pray in the middle of the church, and like we all hold hands. And then there's always one line that the pastor always says. It's always like, I don't know your struggles, but you came here today, and I want to pray for you, right? And it's like, yo, when you really take that in, like, even though some person could be going through like the most shit, they would still come on Sunday and praise the Lord, you know what I mean? Because they have faith in that. I mean, they have something to look forward to. And those people in church after are probably the happiest people. Even though they go home, probably like, oh, fuck, I got to pay these bills. I got to do this. At the end of the day, that's the safe space for them. And when I put that in perspective, I'm like, yo, it's real. It's real.
It's the gratitude of life.
Yeah.
It's you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have bad times, but as long as you're grateful that you're living, you're breathing, you have the other things to look forward to. Yeah. You have other things that you're blessed with, and you just have to understand your blessings first. Yeah. Life gets better, man.
That's true.
You know, life gets better. Like, it can feel and can look terrible, but there's some blessings that one of the blessings right now is you're breathing, you're alive. Yeah. And the one thing I love telling people is you're exactly where you need to be. Like, right now, don't stress. Like, you're here. Sure, there's some shit popping off, going wrong way that you wish you didn't like. But how you are right now is exactly how you need to be for you to be who you need to become.
That's true. That's true. Everyone works on their own timeline.
Everyone's on their own timeline, bro. And then the problem is people, like, they look at others as if, yo, I need to be like that. I need to be like this. Your life has nothing to do with that person's life, you know?
Real
like,
sick.
you need to understand, like, what you do determines who you become. What other people do determine who they become.
Yeah.
And that person that they become has nothing to do with how you turn out. Like, literally has no.
And the person, and if you have person hating on your life, mind you, that projecting has that hating is literally nothing to do with you too. It's on them. They're hating on themselves because they couldn't do what you did.
Oh, yo. So I saw this theory. So check this out. So there's a theory, and it's pretty much basing on how feelings and emotions, they don't affect other people. So you know how our common belief is, oh, if I get angry at somebody, they're gonna feel my anger.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I saw this video and it's breaking it down. And this girl, she's like, I'm gonna shock you right now. Check this out. There's no such thing as outbound feelings. Your feelings towards somebody doesn't fucking exist. And she broke it down like this, though.
Okay.
She said, when you have anger towards somebody, that anger is there, right?
Yeah.
They may see your anger, but do they initially or do they automatically feel your anger?
No, they don't. It's not like telepathy.
Unless it's expressed, unless it's shown in different ways, right?
Yeah.
Now let's say you have a feeling toward a job. Like, let's say you love your job.
Okay.
Right? That feeling toward the job, it's gonna reflect in the work you do. But are the people around it necessarily feeling it intentionally? Maybe it may leak, but it's not direct, especially if you don't show it.
Yeah.
But what is 100% true and 100% happens is that anger you felt towards somebody, it comes back to you.
It's true.
You carry the feeling of anger.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if you feel sad about a job, you're going to carry the feeling of sad. The job's not going to carry sadness. You're carrying the sadness.
Real shit.
Right? And that's why it's very interesting in Asian languages. In English, we go, oh, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm this and that, right? In other languages is I have sadness. I have happy, because they understand that feelings are something that you can have and not physically. You're not
Really?
being,
They say that? I have sadness?
Yeah, because you can let go of it. If you have something, you can let go of it. But for you to say I'm sad that means that, oh, so that's what you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to be that though.
That's true.
You can have it at a moment, but you're not that. You know what I'm saying?
And what does social media like to push out? Oh, crash out. Yo, get revenge. Bro, that all the crashing out is just gonna get back on you, fam. Like what are you gonna do to help yourself in that moment? It's just let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been such a peaceful life, and out of drama, when you just decide to let everything go, like obviously there's some points where you have to stand up for yourself, but the small stuff that will just like eat at you every day, bro, just let it go. You know what I mean? People don't understand, like little things will build up. It might not affect you that day, but then something else comes up, and then that will also come out with it. You know what I mean? So just let that shit go, man. Let them be.
Yeah. Because I think the funnest part about like just growing up and getting older is like you get to see the decisions people make, especially when you see a lot of people around. You get to see the decisions they decided to choose that you may have chose. You know what I'm saying? Like you have certain friends that you could have been down that path line. They could have been down this path line. You see other people play out. You see like, oh, I had that mentality before. That's how I would be turning out, this and that.
That's true. Yeah.
And what makes it fun though is it's almost like a walk down memory lane, or also just a walk down, okay, did I become a better person or a worse person? Not to say like other people are better or worse than me, but just to say like, out of who I wanted to become, did I become who I want to?
Yeah.
Right?
And you look at, that's true. But you shouldn't judge on the older people, you know what I mean? That you're right. You shouldn't judge on the older people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't judge it, but understand who you wanted to become.
Exactly.
Understand who you wanted to become.
You can look back at your like high school self and be like, oh, did I grow from there?
Exactly.
That's good. Yeah, that's a better one.
Try to look at instead. Never make something freaking like not what's the word? Like unbeneficial.
Oh, okay.
Like you don't benefit out of it. What's the word? There's a better word for it.
Unbeneficial. Oh, like a trade-off, you saying?
Unproductive. I guess that's a good word.
Guess, yeah.
Like don't make something unproductive. Like if you're gonna do something, and think about shit, don't think about shit that's just not gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Like at least think about stuff that will have a solution.
That's true.
Because you just put yourself in a circle of just thinking like, oh, this worry, this, blah. Like, okay, and then what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like put yourself in a mindset that, okay, I'm gonna take time to feel these emotions, but I'm gonna try and search for a solution. Not I'm gonna be this forever.
Yeah. You shouldn't. Being grow 1% a day or something. What do they say?
One step.
Yeah.
Every journey starts with one step.
You know?
Head ass.
You know that theory that you said about the Filipinos was true too.
What?
And it's not even a theory. It's that our genetics are dead ass mutating. Yeah, have you heard this? Because more Filipinos are getting eczema, especially in the colder areas. So the Filipinos that migrate to like Canada, Vancouver.
Do they not have eczema in Philippines though?
No, they do, but more of them. But there's like a study going on where even though your family history, you guys don't have eczema, if you move to a colder climate, because our like genetic makeup is like, we strive in like hot, tropical. That's where we're from, right? But once we go into these colder climates, then it has to adapt. And then stuff like eczema, we catch it, you know what I mean? Or like we develop it. Not like catch it. You can't just catch it.
I guess we gotta go back home, man.
A lot. Shit. That's what I'm saying. Filipinos saw Boracay and they wanted to move to fucking Canada, bro.
Want to move to Scarborough.
Yeah, like what are we doing, bro? Like,
bro, no, deadass. Yeah. I went home. Like I seen like I deadass got to see the island, how beautiful the beach is. Like, bro, we went to Scarborough. I was like, I traded this for Thompson Park.
Real shit.
What the fuck?
I guess for more opportunities, but fuck, man.
No. It was definitely the right decision. Like, let's not get wrong here.
Yeah,
like,
we're trolling.
Yeah, I'm trolling. It was definitely the right decision. I'm so grateful it happened this way because now I can create an even better future for the rest of the generation of my bloodline, you know? And then I can go back. Like, we can go back and go forward. But now we have choices whether we want to stay or go.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think freedom is a luxury that you don't understand until you see how much fucking it took, for you to get that freedom.
That's true.
Like we don't understand that. Like we just we make decisions and shit. Back in the day, you didn't even have a chance to make that decision, bro.
Yeah, you had to go one way still.
Yeah, people died for you to make that.
Yeah.
For you to speak out like that.
Now Gen Z culture is like, oh, I have 27 paths to a Rolls Royce. But before it was like, fam, I have one way to school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One way to school, you buy a house, you marry, and then you die. This time it's like, oh, how am I gonna get this house? How am I gonna get this $1 million? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many paths now, you know what I mean?
All right, let's switch up the vibes. Let's switch up the vibes.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta show you a video I had saved for you.
Bet.
Oh, actually, before that, this is something interesting. It's like a science thing.
Okay.
So you know how now almost every light is LED. Literally, those are LEDs. Like your phone light is LED.
Yeah.
Everything in your room, you turn on lights. That's just probably LED pot light, right?
Okay.
Boom. Did you know? Like those are slowly messing up our circadian rhythm, and they're actually killing. They're killing our sleep.
How? LEDs?
It's not good for your brain. So LEDs, when you take a video in slow motion on your iPhone, what happens?
What?
It flickers.
Oh, yeah.
It flickers.
Yeah, you're right.
So the reason that happens, and the reason it doesn't happen with regular light bulbs like fluorescence and stuff, is because LEDs, it's actually going like this the whole time. So what does that do? It messes with your frequency, bro. Whoa. So depending on the speed of it, it messes their frequency of you in that environment. Makes you more stressed out. It makes it harder for you to sleep, and it's just not overall good for your health.
Word.
So when you're outside in regular light, that doesn't affect you the same. That's why when you're on a beach or you take a nap outside, that's the best naps or shut eye you get, and it's easier, right? But when you're here in these artificial lights, it's messing up. It's messing with your head.
Wait, does that also count? Like, well, what do we call the lights when we had the room wars? It was something we called
what?
Like what do you call the lights that are
ambient lights? That's
ambient.
LED too, bro.
That's LED.
If you take your phone, put slow motion, and shit is flickering, it's a LED.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't sleep with those lights on though. But like,
no, but regardless, like we're still seeing it like every day. So let's say we stood in front of this light for 5 hours, or whatever it may be.
This is LED too.
That's LED too. This is LED probably. Yeah, it's probably LED. But it's just new tech, right?
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? Damn.
This guy gave up finally.
Nah, like what are we gonna do? Still,
yeah,
like,
facts.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make some better shit. Like at least make it so it doesn't flicker like that.
Maybe millionaires' houses have like no LED lights, just straight like good natural light coming in the house, and that's the key to important sleep. That's why millionaires have good sleep.
Because back in the day, people had a theory about televisions. Because when you're watching televisions, if you do the same thing with the old television, it would flicker.
Word.
Now, depending on how it flickers, I'm sure that would affect your brain somehow.
Word.
And what if I were to manipulate that to get you, I don't know, primed for stuff?
What the fuck? With LEDs with the
No,
blinking?
like, listen to it like this, right? In hypnosis, when I dangle a thing in front of you, it's a motion like this.
Yeah.
So eventually you're gonna move with me, right? With a TV, going like this. Cool? Like it's flickering. Now, subconsciously, I have your level. What if I was able to tap into that because you're already on that frequency and I can manipulate you to follow me because I have that same frequency?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like the phrase glued to the TV is like hypnosis.
It could just be hypnosis.
That's true. Did you ever watch that cartoon? It was by Andre 3000.
Which cartoon?
It was on Cartoon Network, maybe like when we were 6, 7 years old, right? And it would come on late, but it was made by the rapper. It was called Class of 3000. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because it got canceled one time just because like this one scene, right? And it was like kind of like the Kendrick Lamar thing in the Super Bowl because he was trying to expose like all fame, all fortune. So I'm gonna show you the scene because it was very weird. It was like, oh, what would you do for this fame and fortune? And you're seeing this as a kid too. Here, I'll show you right here. So it got canceled because of this.
Oh, I think I did see this. Yeah.
So this person wanted to be famous. And it's like the drummer and stuff like that. But it's like, it's weird because Andre Drummond was part of the industry. So was he trying to go out with a message?
You mean Andre 3000?
Andre 3000, yeah, Andre 3000.
You said Andre Drummond?
Oh, fuck, I said Andre
That's
Drummond? Are you like Jordan Poole?
Okay. So You know how they say like certain celebrities have powers because they're part of the Illuminati.
Oh,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
do some certain witchcraft and shit, right?
Sure.
One of the celebrities that played a witch recently,
Oh, Ariana Grande?
was on an interview, one of the most famous interviews ever, with
Jimmy
chicken
Fallon?
wings. With chicken wings,
Wait, with chicken wings.
hot ones.
Oh, hot ones. Okay.
She was caught accidentally using her powers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yo. So there's a clip and it's going viral, fam. She had a chicken wing. She dropped it, but people are saying she used like telekinesis when she dropped it because the chicken wing fucking flipped. Bro, watch the video though. The chicken wing freaking flipped and it like hovered over.
Oh, hell no.
And I watched it a couple of times, like, yo, how the fuck? And it still doesn't make sense to me.
Let me see.
It still doesn't make sense. Look,
Are you sure it just didn't fall like a wrong way?
watch it. What the fuck are you? Yo, no, that ass look.
Wait.
What the hell?
wait, let me see
But
closer.
how, bro? No, bro. That's not real life.
Maybe she was just pinching it and
No, but it flipped this way. It did a kick flip, Gavin.
Oh yeah, it did do a kick
It
flip.
did a kick flip, pop, shove it. Nah. That shit pop, shove it, and then it flipped. Look. See? How did it go? Bro.
Wait, hold on. Which way was the?
But she's holding it like
the
this.
bone. The bone. Let me see.
Look. The bone was facing her.
And then that was. Oh, okay.
Nah,
Okay, that's weird.
This is
Okay,
sus.
That's weird.
This shit is sus, bro.
Because if it just flipped like horizontally, but it flipped horizontally and it flipped vertically too. But maybe it was just like coincidence.
So this is what happened. Theory. She's on hot ones. Get me? She's not in the right mindset because the food's too spicy.
Yeah.
So she accidentally used her powers without thinking about it, bro. Dropped that chicken wing. Oh fuck! And she was trying to get it back, but I can't use that power right now on my camera.
No, okay. There was also another one is trending on TikTok. The reason, have you ever had Hawaiian Punch?
Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, the red one. The
Yeah.
So, there's a question going around of why Hawaiian Punch is never cold.
Why? Why is it never cold?
And there's this guy. The reason why it's going viral is because this guy like put hella ice in it, but it's still dry, right?
Yeah.
The punch is still dry. So this guy in his car, and he has a bunch of dry ice. He puts dry ice in the Hawaiian Punch. He takes the glass, and he's like, wait, the glass is cold, but the punch is still dry. So people are trying to figure it out. And this is what I found on the internet, but I don't think it gives the complete story.
It's too viscous.
No, real shit. It's something about
it
like,
actually?
yeah, viscous and the sugar level. So it's like the low juice content and tons of sugar prevent it from getting cold in a normal situation.
Oh,
so there's
it's probably
so
less
much
water.
sugar.
Yeah.
But another guy also found out that there's actually more salt in a Hawaiian Punch than there is in like Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper. Plus, there's something called sucralose that creates that like bitter taste. So imagine hella salt, hella sugar, and the sucralose all in one. That's why it probably always tastes dry. It can never get cold.
So what you're drinking is anti-thirst.
Yeah,
It's making you thirsty. No, like it's dead ass just making you more dehydrated. You're drinking it to get hydrated. That's just it's taking away your hydration. That's crazy.
No, Hawaiian. I don't know why, but I guess people like it because it's hella sugary, hella sweet.
Yeah.
But like,
it's just one of those.
It's one of those, bro.
They just get you. Like Kool-Aid, bro.
Yeah.
I love Kool-Aid back in the day, but nowadays I just can't do it. It gives me a headache.
Yeah, real shit.
I think there's certain things you could really do as a kid, but now I just can't. I deadass just can't,
Yeah,
bro.
I love coffee now, actually.
You like coffee?
I think my frontal lobe developed, fam.
Why do you like
because
coffee?
I never liked coffee, but like it has a good taste. Like all of a sudden, the coffee taste actually like I don't know why if it's a taste bud thing developed, but it
The
tastes good
bitterness?
now. Yeah, I guess.
I low-key like bitter stuff now.
Yeah.
Cause I started eating grapefruit. Grapefruit is bitter.
It's
It tastes like
blessed,
poison.
Yeah.
But
Wasabi,
I like it.
I like wasabi now.
You like wasabi?
Yeah, I never liked wasabi before. What's an old person thing? What's a very old person like?
Prune.
I still don't like prunes. Oh, olives. Olives, I like olives now.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's actually gross, bro.
Yeah. Before I never liked olives. I fucking hated olives. When Alibaba, the shop on Ryerson,
Yeah.
I said, Alibaba, I got the chicken shawarma platter. No, please, no olives.
Ew, bro. I don't like olives, man.
Yeah.
Olives are trash.
Chill.
Pickles are pretty fire.
Yeah, pickles were always good
Yeah,
to me.
pickled stuff is okay.
Yeah.
I still can't.
You
mess
started
with-
drinking tea. That's an old person thing.
I've been drinking tea since I was
yeah,
like a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I never understood the point of tea because it just tasted like hot water.
No, it's a vibe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is. It's a vibe. Nah, trust. You don't understand me,
drink tea
bro.
for aesthetic. Theory, you
No.
only drink tea for aesthetic. No, because you want to be
tea for
those
aesthetic.
You want to be those smart men that sip on tea.
No, okay. You want my take on it?
Well,
I did as researchers. This is back in high school when I used to drink a lot of tea. I just avoid it because it makes your teeth yellow, fam.
oh really?
Yeah, it makes your teeth because if you drink a lot of tea, it's not good. And I have braces, so it's hard to brush that shit. So
Yeah.
I tried avoiding it before, but I kind of want to get back into it.
Okay.
Anyways, this is actually what it does. It stimulates your brain to calm you down and make you think deeper. Because it's not even just the aesthetic of it, it's what it actually does to your brain. Because when you take a hot shower, what happens?
Relaxes.
Clear head, relaxes.
Yeah.
So if your body is used to being in that setting and then getting those ideas and thoughts in a hot shower, if you drink a hot cup of water or even tea,
Same effect.
the same effect.
True.
And then on top of that, whatever herbal essences are in that tea,
Yeah.
that comes out too. So you can put like chamomile, which makes you sleepier.
There's different teas. There's like calming, sleeping.
Yeah, like you can put some stuff in there that makes it like, you know.
That's true. But for if you do take tea and since you drink it a lot, there's something going on right now called oil pulling.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
Where
tried
you take
it.
You did?
Yeah,
Does it
I
actually
have
work?
some. I left it in my mom's house.
Yeah. Did it actually work or like you?
I didn't use it enough.
Yeah, I feel like
should.
since you have braces, it will be hard though, cause shit will get in your teeth.
No, it's low-key better.
Oh, it's better.
Cause it's hard with braces. Brushing is fucking hard with braces,
yeah.
bro. It pisses me off.
I'm telling you.
So, but leave it on the comments if you made it this far. Leave it on the comments. Like, do you think I'm gonna be weird without braces?
Yeah, everyone says that. Like, that's your trademark.
Also, leave a like. Please leave a like. I think we snapped on this episode. We had some good theories and shit.
Hella good theories. That Kendrick one.
Leave a like, man. Like, why do we have thousands of views and then
like
not
5K
thousands of likes?
bro.
Yo,
Come on, bro.
I thought y'all are real.
They're not.
Nah,
real,
they are.
bro.
They're gonna hit it. They just
not
hit it. They
real,
just.
bro.
Oh, I saw him. Yo, Jake just hit it. Yo, Sophia just hit that. Boom. Thank you.
They're gonna get. Yeah.
There you go. Yo, Bob hit that
Oh my
like
god,
too.
if your name is Bob.
Shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know whoever's
Yo,
Jason. Oh shit, he hit that like. Damn.
Jason's definitely a Filipino. 5'2".
ChatGPT. Mark. Yo, thank you for liking Mark.
Yo, drop your government name and we'll search you up on ChatGPT. Yo, don't do that.
Yo. Okay, but going back to it, would I actually be weird about races?
We would it would get used to. I would have to get used to it, but that's like X without his dreads. You know what I mean? That's like,
What if I had short hair?
ew, that would be weird, bro.
But you knew me with short hair, so.
Yeah, but still, it's like this one. I know that it's like it matches you.
What if I didn't have tats anymore?
Oh, that would be.
I feel like that would be weird. I feel like that would be. I would be so plain.
It's actually plain.
I would be so plain.
Yeah.
I'd actually lose so much aura.
Probably.
I would lose aura if I had short hair, no tats.
No, but I think that's what looksmaxing is. I seen a TikTok and it was like, oh, glasses. If a guy has glasses and earrings, that's like hella looksmaxing. You just put in a fade. So I'm like, okay, let me get all three of those. See what happens. And shit was, yo, I'm getting compliments, bro. Shit's working. You said never trust a fish on how to fish. Nah, I trusted a fish.
Oh, a girl said that?
Yeah, because they're like, yo, if a guy has earrings, glasses, and a good haircut, that can actually look.
No, but that's different. That's not asking a fish how to fish.
Yeah. That's
just
common sense.
Yeah, it's just
to be honest.
asking what preferences are.
Yeah.
Asking a fish what type of food they like.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's true. Did you see that guy who I think it's something called Fit, but there's some guy who Skypes people and he tells them how they can improve on their body and stuff like that.
No, I haven't seen it.
So they literally take Skype calls and they
Yeah.
go on live. And then they're like, oh yeah, let me see your physique, let me see your haircut, and he gives them tips, right? And I think one of the pillars is like there's like five pillars to guys. It's like, oh, if you have a nice body, if you have money, you have clout, and it's like the Thanos stones, right? And if you have all those 5, then you're actually looksmaxing. I forgot what the 5 are, but it's so funny.
I think it's cool when you do it by accident.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest. When people they do their thing and let's say somebody's a sick climber.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're just D's from climbing and they're just cool like that, you know?
A lie.
That's when it's most authentic and vibey. And I feel like I can tell when they're not a poser, you know? I can definitely tell like, yo, that person's being them, not trying to be someone.
That's
you know?
true.
They're being them.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. At the gym, at the gym, you can see a lot of that though. Like the ones that that I know are only doing that, you know what I mean, to boost up their confidence, to look good, and they take hella.
But it's never wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's
though.
never wrong.
Yeah.
You can tell when someone has an understanding of themselves. I think that's even more important than doing anything else like that. Understanding your mind, understanding like who you are, who you want to be, and how you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think that's even more important than anything else. Like, who is this person I am? Why do I like to do these things? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Or is it because I want to be something that maybe I don't even want to be? Right?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
remember in school when they used to we used to take those tests, and it's like, oh, what would you circle? What would you do if you were in this position? And then you would circle it, and then at the end of it, they would give you like a test result on like what type of person you were. Did you ever get those?
I remember
that. Like a personality
I
quiz.
do remember that.
Yeah. I always lied.
Yeah, I lied on that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why I subconsciously lied though. Maybe I just didn't know myself that well.
I lied on that shit because I thought they're taking my information.
Oh.
Just put some bullshit, bro.
This
guy has 7 dogs. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. You're not taking my info. Because at the end of it, they gave us free gift cards. No?
For what?
Or did you not get that?
I didn't get
that.
that.
They gave me a free gift card after.
Yeah.
$15 at GameStop.
Oh my God, one of the worst presentations was literally a dental guy came in and gave a presentation about plaque, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I will never forget this, bro. So they showed us like the consequences of like cigarette smoking and what it would do to your teeth.
Yeah.
And they would show like the teeth, the yellowing, all that shit, right? They called break, right? Oh, you guys can have lunch now. What do you mean we can have lunch now? I was eating my hot dogs and rice.
Oh,
and
you're scared?
Just remembering what they were showing me on the screen, and I deadass couldn't eat because I'm like, oh I'm like, oh fuck, like yo, there's like yellow shit on my teeth. Oh fuck, I couldn't eat.
Yo, do you remember that one where they had like the police officers come in and explain drugs to you?
Yes, bro. Yes.
That shit was cool as fuck. No, it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. Sorry, it wasn't cool. No, but I thought it was kind of. It was like, whoa, this is a whole world.
Police. Yeah, I seen police and I was scared still.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I was hella scared.
I'm scared of police too. I'm not gonna cap.
What the hell?
Nowadays, not so much, but
yeah.
Like high school, yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I was a bad kid.
Well, one thing I learned about being pulled over though is never talk or give them more information. Because one of the cops was like, "Oh, you did a rolling stop," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that little stop I did over there." And then the guy was like, "Oh, that wasn't really a stop," but in my mind I was like, "Oh, that was a stop." And like, "Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna give you a ticket." But if I just kept my mouth shut, it's like, "Oh, you're right." Mm-hmm. I probably would have got off with a warning.
Yeah, you can't like fight it if they're not wanting. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so you just have to go with I feel like for some things, just go with the flow, man. Yo. I have a theory, okay. Right?
Go with the flow theory.
Yeah, it's dead as go with the flow theory, right? So boom. If you wanna like go smooth with something or fit into something or just like assimilate, literally just catch the frequency, catch the vibe, and just do how they do. Yeah. And you'll end up like this, right?
Okay.
But when you do this, you don't what? You don't stick out. You don't accomplish things they haven't, and you don't become different. So depending on how you want to live your life, you can be a type of person, or you can be a type of person. Depending on who you want to be.
Yeah. Where's the Kendrick? You're going the wrong way.
X.
Stupid ass.
You know what I'm saying?
All of that was the theory though.
I said something even deeper, but I don't see if you guys catch on to that.
Head ass. All right.
Yeah,
the Easter eggs.
Well, thank you for watching the episode of the Jumpers Jump Podcast. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Make sure to go down to Spotify, Apple, download those episodes. It helps us so much. We love you guys.
And yeah, Jumpers Jump out.
Deuces.